starting my journey in an elementary school classroom. I may or may not have my own classroom by then, but I can envision it in my head. I think that schools will have switched from computers to laptops for educational purposes. I also believe that many classrooms will have smart boards instead of chalkboards, which are basically screens that teachers and students can write on. It'd be easier to learn on a smartboard because it doesn't make noise when you write on it, like chalk, and it is not messy and hard to read. Teachers can use smartboards for their lesson plans and even activities. I also believe that as a teacher, I will not hand out as many papers to my older students, and instead would put all of the lessons, readings, and study guides online for the children to access. Utensil-wise, I imagine there are still going to be pens and pencils, crayons and colored pencils, because I cannot think of another object that can replace them. Students will still have desks and chairs, tables, and school supplies, storybooks, and non-electronic toys. As far as the younger grades in the elementary school, I believe that as a teacher I would still use handouts instead of allowing students to access the internet. I think students need to really learn the fundamentals of education before allowing them to use technology. Technology is not always to the student's advantage. Without taking the time to allow students to practice their letters or numbers by writing them down on paper, they will only struggle later on in life. To summarize, I will use technology as a privilege in my classroom. The students have to earn the right to use a laptop or write on the smartboard, and that goes for all elementary grade levels. After reevaluating my thought processes, I now believe that all ages can benefit from using either a laptop or a smartboard, as long as they are using them correctly. 5 years seems far away, but in reality it will be here before we know it. However, I do not think my future classroom will vary too much from the ones we see today.
I don't feel the sun, it quits shining. Days you never find me warming up. Every now and then I come running, need for you to hold me, lift me up when I'm asking you. Do you want me? Do you want me? Just like I hope you do. Do you love me? Could you love me? Just like you say you do. Say you do. Show me how to win. I keep losing, drawn into the darkness.